The ledger resumes. Previous entries remain unaltered. When the Grudge-Kin first cracked the dark between stars, we did not cheer. We checked our tools. We checked our ledgers. And we remembered why we never trust silence. This record is kept by the keeper of the Black Ledger. I do not judge what is written here. I do not soften it. From the year 2200 to 2213, the Grudge-Kin of Forgefall stepped beyond stone and sky in search of their kind, and in preparation for their enemies. What follows is not a tale of glory. It is a list of work completed and work unfinished. We do not forget. Ledger entry, cycle 2202.02. 02. A scientist was elevated beyond his station. Rethan, age 33, a mind sharpened past comfort, was granted command under authoritarian decree. He was assigned the vessel CNS Junta the Elder, not to conquer, but to see farther than others dared. Rethan still commands that ship as of the 9th of June 2213. He has not returned to Forgefall. He remains on the edge of mapped space where certainty thins. The Junta the Elder pressed into the Adrenal system, a red giant star. Volcanic worlds, heat without mercy. Early readings were inconclusive. Adrenal 4 showed signs that might sustain life, but the ledger marks this as unconfirmed. Stone teaches patience. So do stars. In the Birken-Mare system, the Grudge-Kin chose caution over ambition. A starbase was raised, Suorborg. Its purpose was not trade nor conquest, but safety. It sealed the southern approach to our holdings. There were no worlds here a Grudge-Kin would willingly claim, only Birken-Mare B3, a desert wasteland. Dry, barren, honest in its hostility. By the 9th of June 2213, Oathmark Hold stood with 449 souls, a settlement no longer fragile, a grid ready to be laid, minds prepared to bite into stone. Governor Falatier chose stability over convenience.
The vein is thinning, my lord. We must dig deeper. Deeper invites collapse. We fortify first. The crews are fatigued.
Energy first. Old betrayals were remembered. Ships require crystal batteries. Planets endure. Some called him an energy magnate. The ledger calls him cautious. In these same years, Forgefall did not rest. Mining districts expanded. Alloy forges roared. The Grudge-Kin do not drift gently into the stars. We go burdened and prepared. Plans were laid for luxury dwellings, not decadence. Reward for labor endured. Early into expansion, around 2203, unknown signals appeared. Delta bogies. Little was known. What was known gave pause. They raised a starbase of alarming strength. Their armada eclipsed our scouting force. The Junta the Elder withdrew. A habitable world was glimpsed there. Blue, wet, too much water, too little ore. The ledger notes this as contact without engagement and marks the name for future reference. In 2213, another colony was founded, Hammersong Hold. We will not abandon kin to isolation. We will not forget them in the dark. This decision carried weight. More mines, more defenses, more work. 2 more starbases followed. In the EJAC system, scientists uncovered a graveyard of danger. Wild space beasts, echoes of horrors preserved in Grudge-Kin lore. The response was decisive. EJAC's Vesterborg was raised. The path was sealed. Strength would be gathered before return. To the north, Ashki Nordverki was constructed. A shield raised toward the Delta bogies. Not a challenge, a warning. 2 other species made themselves known. One resembled scavengers and traders, junk crews. They offered to buy our fleets for scrap, then offered to sell us scrap fleets in return, harmless mostly. The other arrived with unsettling confidence, the mind-locked shell. They spoke of psychic absence, of evil powers. The Grudge-Kin do not believe in magic. They claimed to remain nearby for our protection. The ledger records this as unease, unresolved.
This is Scientist Kadrin Deep-Seeker, attached to Survey Detachment Theta 7. Ledger timestamp corrupted. Location confirmed. Erdasca system. Inner asteroid belt. I'm setting down on a minor body for closer inspection. Composition is unusual. Not ore-rich, not hollow. It feels worked. Static crackle. I have reviewed prior encounters. Delta bogey signatures do not match. This is older. I am recording this because I am not alone here. Breathing tightens. There are markings, not Grudge-Kin, not any script I recognize. Sharp interference spike. If this reaches Forgefall, mark this system. Do not approach without escort.
Control, this is Sentinel. It's moving. The entity is approaching the station, requesting backup. It's breaching the perimeter! Target in range. It's growing. Reversing thrusters. Full power. Distance increasing. Hold steady. Control, hyperspace exit complete. It's emerging. It's catch up fast. Systems are going wild. Perimeter breach, tank!
One name is marked with heavier ink. Kadrin Deep-Seeker. He was the first to chart the beast-ridden system. Last contact came from the Erdasca system. No further word followed. A fleet is being raised, not for revenge, for answers. 13 years after FTL was broken, the Grudge-Kin operate in 11 systems. Ore flows, kin are sent to mine, borders harden, enemies are remembered, friends are measured, losses are not dismissed. This entry closes with work unfinished. We do not forget, we record. Thank you for taking the time to open the Black Ledger. If you found value here, consider subscribing and ringing the bell so the next entry finds you when it's recorded. This saga will return to old debts, buried truths in the forces that shaped the Grudge-Kin long before the stars reopened. I hope you'll come back to go deeper into the ledger. We do not forget. We record